So I've ordered this reverse camera to replace the one I've currently got. This one's got the built-in infrared lights, so that should help at night time when I'm reversing. I'm going to be using these little sticky tabs. I've got about 3 of these, so you can use like a 3M tab or some double-sided tape or something, but these are quite strong, so I'm going to just stick them onto the top of the reverse camera, and then that will go underneath by my number plate, so that should look pretty cool. But this company doesn't actually have a company name on it. Maybe it does. Car Review Rearview Cam. It's not really a company name, but looks like they do other cameras. So yeah, there's power cable in there. I'll run through how to connect it all up. We'll go through it together in the car. That's probably the easiest way to do it. All right, let's go. Because I've already got a reverse camera installed, I'm going to be using a lot of the current wiring in the car. So my older one's already got power, and my older one has already got the video cable going from my head unit to the back of the car. So I won't be using this wire, so that can be disposed of or saved for another project. Same with the power cable, that can be disposed of. So basically, rather than screwing it in with screws into these little holes either side of the camera, I've got the double-sided sticky foam tape stuff, and that is literally going to stick underneath the bumper. But because this wire isn't long enough to manage to get it into the car without having to expose these to the elements of the British weather, I don't want water getting in there. So what I'm going to do, it's got a lot of wire here. I'm going to extend this wire and then heat shrink it together, so it will give me a bit more length to play with, and then hopefully that'll mean I can get these 2 bits in the car and they won't get wet. So I'm going to do that now. So rather than using these pliers to just cut this cable straight in half, I've literally just gone and peeled some of the plastic casing out, and it's revealed these 5 tiny little wires. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut each one individually, and I was going to use this wire, but as you can see there's quite a big difference in size, so I'm going to see if I can find some thinner wire and do like a little joining to like extend this, and we'll go from there. So instead of using that big fat wire over there, I'm going to recycle the video cable that came with the camera because I don't need that. So I'm going to cut out some of the finer wire from this and sort of transplant it into this little section and make it longer. And then I can attach that to the bumper, run a nice length of cable into my boot, and then these can be out of the way of the rain and all that. So let's cut into this. I need another 2 wires, because there's 5 on here and 3 on the other one, so got to do the same again. So on the left here we got the video extension cable, on the right is the camera, and basically I'm just doing like a bit of a bodge job, but slicing them apart, and then got some Gorilla tape. Oh no, it's not electrical tape. Got some Gorilla tape to join them together. And then I've got another cable, because there's 5 wires on the camera and there's only 3 on these all video cables. So I'm going to use another 2 video cable wires to make 5 and 5. Join them together, and then I've got some heat shrink. I'm going to put some heat shrink over all of it, and then that'll hopefully keep it sort of watertight. We'll see, but should be half decent. So this is what it looks like now after I've done all the taping and joining of all the different wires. A lot longer. And then I'm going to use some of this 3M tape to secure it in place, because the other spongy stuff I had wasn't very strong. So yeah. We've got to remove this T20 torque screw here. This is on a Passat anyway, and that will allow you to remove this bit of trim around the light cluster. And then I think there's, can't really see it, but in there there's 3 10mm nuts that I need to undo to remove the light cluster. This should just pop off, hopefully. Obviously it's still connected, I only need to be able to run the wire in. There's my old one. Don't know if you can make it out. Just comes up from behind the bumper and then up through into the car that way. And it's got like a spongy thing here to like seal it. So that's the camera in place. Got the 3M tape holding onto the bumper, and then the wire runs behind the plate. And then this is the only bit that's going to look a bit weird, but I would come down, tuck it underneath. Then it's running into the light cluster. And now when I put the car in reverse, you can now see what the camera sees, which is a wall. So I'm pretty happy with that. Just got to like run the wires properly into place. Every car's going to be different, but I've sort of showed you how my previous one was set up. So I'm just going to run these wires, boom, back the way my old one was. Hope this helped you. Just a bit of 3M tape, it does the job nicely. Just got to find something to run the wires. Anyway, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and watch some more of my content. Cheers.